and 3 in the ACC, and the last 3 losses all in ACC action. By Dongo around Filipowski, including Foster, gives it up to Roach. Post entry for Filipowski, who is oh so hot for Roach. Duke coming off a 22-point win at Pitt. They're up 25 at halftime. Knocked down 9 threes in the first half. John Shire loved the defense as well. Filipowski plus effect. 2-12 into the game. A guy averaging 12 points. Now the pressure from Jared McCain on Gapari, who gets bumped by McCain.
The ball.
George gave it up to Gapari. And last touch by Filipowski with Udoka. George knew it was off target. Filipowski the rebound. Duke wants. Backs down. One-on-one. Filipowski, the drop step and the finish. As well as he did last year, it was big-time encouraging stuff on the flats as McCain misses. Got him here. And a switch from McCain. Post entry for Gapari. And the youngsters doubled. Got it away to Kawasi Reeves, who knocks it.
Did not throw a straight line pass, Skip. It's not bad defense, just a better pass.
Proctor working with Filipowski in the pick and roll. And 2 more for Kyle Filipowski.
Stoudemire, once his guys loose and relax. When they played Duke the first time, they feel like their style of play matches up with this Duke team.
Offensive rebound.
You know what he thinks their style of play does. They're going to keep everything in front. They'll give that to Filipowski. They don't want him on the inside.
He's got a 3.
Fortunately for Stoudemire in this building, Filipowski's also shooting over 45% from the three-point line.
He stood up. Filipowski with Dongo sitting, has E.B. Dawana on him. Filipowski spinning, and it rolled off. Now
They're going to put Filipowski in the ball screen. They're either going to take him or switch it.
Sturdivant, tough shot, flip stuck with. Calls for the post up. Moves it for Roach. Strokes it.
And I think in conference play, that's just what happens.
Kelly got free. Came up short from deep. Dongo in the game. He's got Filipowski. He's got the 2 fouls, so he's got to go straight up and did pretty good work.
Consideration for preseason All-American and hasn't been quite as consistent as you'd like and invaluable to this Georgia Tech team. And
shot fake, blow by, and a foul that'll send. They use the pick and roll offensively. Big's decision is whether to do the short roll or the full roll, or whether,
because he's putting pressure on the big and forcing the weak side guard to come help.
Filipowski is blocked by Kelly, who then bounces. Jackets only down by 5. Gapari off the bounce. Attack, scoops, can't finish. Another offensive rebound and a Gapari to DePaul as well before starting out at UMass.
I wanted to start him because from a physical standpoint,
on both the closeout and then the landing. Kelly attacks. Couldn't scoop it home past Filipowski for Duke. If you're just joining us, they're without Mark Mitchell. He's got a sprained knee. Roach no. And Klotz secures it. Filipowski, face up, spin move. Rolled out. Got his own miss and gets fouled. Dealing with some issues here. And foul.
Where they were just crushed on the glass a little bit, and his percentages will go way up. At times, I think he just drifts a little bit and off balance, and it hurts his percentages.
Spun out on McDribble, because when he does, he's 20% shooting from the floor off the bounce. 9, trying to find a bucket here. And the foul goes.
Clog up the lane. And that's been taken away with the 4-guard lineup. That's, to be more effective on the offensive end of the floor, and it just to put at him. He had 9 assists.
Filipowski drives and forced one up. Reeves, tough shot. Filipowski the rebound. He's got 14 and 7, even though they're on the 4-game losing streak. George, little floater, rolls around and down.
Yellow Jackets.
McCain off the screen, sticks it.
Basketball, he finds his teammates, being and when to find teammates, as he's showing you, he's found it.
Filipowski down the lane, and it roll off. Tech down 1. Coleman at the elbow, puts the Jackets back in.
Their turnovers just seem to be, there's never a good time to have a turnover. Great pass there. They just seem to have them at the wrong going. And I think it starts with number 5. Proctor is the guy that we know has got All-American consideration.
Here's Filipowski, part of that starting five.
Forward everything.
By Dongo, turning around on Filipowski. And
trying to give everything to Filipowski, and that's fine. Sometimes you just got to play.
Big block. Kelly was the trailer down the lane, and he got fouled back a month and a half ago.
Well, that's what they prided themselves on, and just spraying the ball around and moving it.
No dice from deep.
He's so far advanced in what he sees, and it helps that your coach is a great point guard. Great attributes he has. He's not an above the rim guy. He's not a lob guy.
I'll pick and roll at this end for Duke offensively. Again, sticking with that same five out of the timeout, and Jared McCain.
Put pressure on the rim, spray the ball out, shoot threes, and continue to drive.
So Filipowski in drop coverage here, and that short roll is as well from the freshman from Senegal. He's got now a team-high 10. Filipowski moves it for Foster. It's by 6. Dongo sets the screen for Kelly. Another pocket pass, and Dongo scores again. Gapari. Wraparound pass. Dongo couldn't.
What do you switch? Then you got Dongo on you got Filipowski on the guard. Just go out and play.
There's a block for Blake's on Kelly. Duke runs. Roach the catch. And the finish and a foul. Schmidt sets the screen for Sturdivant. Filipowski the pick. Filipowski Euro to the cup. They had 14 in the first meeting. Knocked down 4 threes. Filipowski wide open. Hits.
Do the second one, and Miles Kelly just saying, the heck with those percentages. I'm making this pull up off the bounce.
He's got 10. Roach the drive-by on Kelly. Missed it. Here's Proctor. It's time.
Yeah.
Kelly. Risky pass. It's off of Filipowski. For Georgia Tech. George. Had a roll off. Offensive rebound for Claude and a fresh 20. Moves it for Coleman. Sticks it. Iris Proctor had scored just 3 points total his last 2 games. Claude. Met at the rim by Filipowski.
3 in mid-range will be there for him anytime he wants.
Filipowski. Answers.
You see the difference in there. Georgia Tech defense, they stopped the ball.
For either side in this game. Young high-low, denied by Reed.
Battle.
Filipowski wants it. Drives on Reeves. Kicks for Proctor. He's got another.
It is play.
Traveling the call.
Dude, and I think he's showing us right now that he can be that dude.
5 to go. 5-point game, and George had it swirl out on him. Jacks another. Came up short. Battle on the boards. Proctor. Young is fouled. The Jackets.
Yeah, you can't take him out now. You're in the guts.
One.
Yeah, that was a mix-up in the defense.
Claude with the shot clock winding down. Back to Kelly. Hawked by Foster, who fouls him.
Now Duke has more guys involved. Proctor's had his moments. Flip's had his moments.
Filipowski banging with Dongo. Backs it out.
They're just no easy games.
Roach sits. He was on the court for 59 seconds after returning. Filipowski got his own miss. Had it blocked, but a tip is down.
For a W.
Filipowski going to work on Dongo. Filipowski is fouled. As soon as we are done here. Still to follow in our splits. Initiates with Jeremy Roach, the captain, still sidelined. Filipowski for Young underneath. Filipowski creeps up, sets the screen for Proctor. Pick and pop. Drive it on Dongo. The pass for Young, and he's swatted by Bite. Jackets down 4, inside of a minute. Coleman for Dongo. And now George. Dongo. Tough shot altered by Filipowski. Spurred Duke. 6-point game, 15 seconds to go. George for Dongo. The finish with 10.